Somehow, between the kids' choir concerts, field trips, and weekly school meetings, I have found myself habitually making photographs almost every day. And so I think we should talk about habits. Because as Rick Rubin says, good habits create good art, and well, good art is what I've been after. I don't consider myself a naturally disciplined person. I have a laundry bin that doesn't always meet my socks, but somehow, even on hard days, I'll find myself walking to take photos on Main Street or down at our marina. I'm finding little bits of time to take out my big girl camera and shoot, which, by the way, isn't a requirement and it may even get in the way, but we'll get to that. Let me introduce you to Betty. I'm taking her out tonight to a concert at the Plaza. She is my favorite camera, and well, I've had a lot. There are lots of reasons I love her, but let me show you why she's made the habit of creating so much easier. She is small. She fits right inside my purse. She is always with me, and that supports my habit of shooting every day. For whatever creative habit you are trying to cultivate, you should give this a try. Tweak your tools, your environment, your schedule, just a smidge, which is a real measurement, to make it easy for yourself. Tonight, all I brought with me was Betty and this little video camera to capture the video portion of my experience with her. The other thing I love about Betty is what I see is what I get. For me, this is immediate satisfaction. Knowing I'll have to edit a photo to me is drudgery. So I've nailed down a couple film recipes, one in color and one in black and white, so I'm immediately rewarded with the beautiful thing I wanted to make in the first place. No sitting down for hours after editing images. I download, pick my favorites, and share with the world. I've had to get over the idea that making photographs needs to be a full day affair, or that I have to travel far to see beautiful things. I often stop on the way home from dropping off my kids at school to take a couple photos, and just the act of taking out this camera, it reinvents my creative energy. My friend and I once wanted to go out, but she only had 10 minutes before her work shift would start, but we did it. And so I began calling them micro sessions. Go get your micro session on. 5 minutes. Just do it. Push that shutter. Another thing that I do is I go to places that for me are enjoyable. I found that while I do love being in nature, the bustle of a small town lights my heart on fire. I like to be around people. I love watching people in love and people dancing and people enjoying good food. I love the aesthetic of a small town, the live music, the smells walking past a food cart. I love taking something that the world may see as mundane and finding its beauty. This, to me, is creative satisfaction. Getting to walk in an almost meditative state, noticing the beauty around me. And while I can do this with some of my other cameras, having a camera like Betty, small and let's just be honest, guys, she's gorgeous. It just makes it more fun and easier to begin. And easier begets a habit, and a good habit begets good art. So, whatever it is you're trying to make, pick one habit that's going to get you there, and I can't wait to hear where it takes you. Don't forget to subscribe and be sure to write in the comments your favorite habit that keeps you creative.